Hey Aquarius, this is Moonpie doing your love reading for May 2020, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So some of the messages may or may not resonate, but you know how the drill goes. Just take what fits and leave the rest. Okay, let's see what your love message is here, Aquarius, for the month of May. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay. Oh, you have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. There's a lot of new love stuff going on here. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. New love. Lots of new love going around. In May must be, spring, the birds, the flowers, the rabbits, everything nice, new, everything beginning, starting all over. All right, let's take a look here and see, Aquarius, what the energies are. Okay. Wow, you have the World card, Aquarius, like new shift, new cycle. Isn't she beautiful? A new beginning is happening here for you. The karmic wheel is turning. Cycles of the moon, phasing out with the old, in with the new. This is a victory card. Okay, and you're definitely partial to this card, as well as the fixed energy of Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Okay, this is you really just making the magic happen, manifesting. This could be travel. You might be able to have some travel going on in the month of May. I'm just looking at these cute little, I don't know, looks like a fairy. We have an eagle, yeah, right, this snake, and looks like a little gnome. Okay, anyway, so I'm also like something to do with the garden. Yeah, that was just coming to me. Something, or somebody might be traveling to like a very heavily forested area, or doing some work that's near there. Also, some of you are working, like able to get back out into your garden or working in a garden, something along those lines. Let me see here. What is the challenge and the benefit for you? Okay, this Five of Pentacles. So there's a lot going on. I think Sagittarius and Capricorn readings also have new love and walking away from partnership. This card keeps popping out here no matter how much I shuffle. So yeah, the challenge though is to leave a place. The challenge is to either relocate or move. You're in this place where you're ready. You're ready to start a new chapter in your life. You may need to actually physically move out of a home or from a particular place where you are. You may have a challenge where it's like you don't want to be labeled as someone who abandoned someone, but at the same time you have to be true to yourself. There is also, and this is more your energy. I'm not picking up. When I get to the other portion of the reading, that's when I usually pick up the other person's energy. But I feel like for you, even if this is just more metaphorical and more symbolic, where you're ready to start over and put someone out in the cold, or just leave someone out in the cold because you just, for whatever reason, you need to start something new in your life. But it sits in the position, it's a benefit for you to do this in order to begin anew, but it's hard for you to do this for some reason. Okay, I don't know if you are like married to this person or you have an emotional attachment to a person, place, or thing, so a little bit of a challenge happening here as far as letting go and moving on. There might be, it might, like the idea of freedom feels good, but then there's all these loose ends that need to be tied up, and the 5 can represent unmanageability. So there may be like, if you could just be like a bird and fly off and be free and not have to worry about that stuff, then you would, but you can't because you have other responsibilities or things that you would have to like take care of first. And again, whether that's a relationship, a career, a marriage, whatever it might be. Now, what's driving this reading? Oh yeah, the 6 of Wands. See, you're trying to You're seeking victory in your life, Aquarius. I mean, uh, you're also seeking support. Maybe you don't have the support that you feel you deserve, or you've had people who, or someone who just always, you're trying to do something in your life here, do something new, and either people or a person, place, or thing, it's just not a supportive environment, and that might be part of the challenge for you. It's like, I'm working so hard, I'm doing this, doing that, and I don't feel appreciated, and I don't feel like you're feeling sorry for yourself. I just feel like you're like, for example, like you're not getting a raise, or you're going out of your way to do something for your loved one, and they're just taking advantage of that, and what's driving you is this energy, the Six of Wands, that like when you come home, you want to be praised, because you've been doing this or doing that. Or when you go into work, you're seeking that appreciation and that validation for the things that you've done and for who you are. And I feel like that's where your energy is. And perhaps you haven't received that. I mean, you must not have, because you're seeking it, or you want to do something also with your life. It's not just about love. You want to make a mark, you want to make a difference, and you want to lead something. And I see you being in that energy. Now let's see your past position here. Okay, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There may have been a connection to a fire sign. This is someone who, is a leader, a born leader. Okay, and this, the King of Wands in the upright is usually a really great king to have around. The King of Wands is not a cheater, not a liar. He's above board. He's a good leader. People love him, adore him. But the King of Wands can sometimes have a tendency to be all about himself. So maybe there was a lack of compatibility in this connection and you weren't feeling appreciated by this person. Let me see. Yep, Six of Pentacles. So this person was just kind of like, it seemed like maybe they were breadcrumbing you, or just really not. They were giving out of a sense of duty and giving bits and pieces here, not giving you the full amount of what you felt you deserved, because they were distracted or looking at other things or doing other things in their life and looking at their own dreams and their own goals. And that's fine if you're single, but when you're in a partnership or a marriage or relationship, you have to support each other. I don't feel like your person or whomever you were with was really supporting you all that well, right? So even no matter what the situation is, person, place, a thing, a job, career, whatever it was, they ask you to do something, you do it, and then you go a little bit of the extra mile because you're passionate and you care about it. And all you get in return is like a pat on the back. And Aquarius, you're like, no, I deserve better. I deserve more than that. And so I feel like that's where you're at right now, right? I don't feel like you're being selfish. I just feel like you're caring for yourself. So your mindset is here with that. You don't want these tiny little pentacles here. And you might have been dealing with a man that was very focused on a female as well in the past. Okay, maybe they were working with someone and, very attracted to someone. I feel like maybe they were comparing you with this person, and this person that they were either looking at or involved with was kind of like a very selfish type of a person, snooty type of an energy. But your thought process is, I'm not interested in this tiny little pentacle. I'm interested in this big giant pentacle. This is what I deserve. This is what I want. I'm living in the land of pentacles. This is what, if you're going to I want my person to come to me because they've worked really hard and it took them time to create this and build this and bring this to me, just as I have. right? So you're seeking your victory. You're seeking what's due you, right? So like even if you've been working at a job and you haven't been getting a raise or getting a promotion or getting paid the way you should have been, or they said they were going to do, somebody said they were going to give you something and they didn't. In fact, they showed up with less. And I just kind of feel like, I'm out. That's your energy. I'm out. I deserve better. All right, near future. This Queen of Swords keeps showing up in all of these readings. That's you. And you are like in your element. You get into your element. Let me see. Yep, 10 of Wands. You're done with this. No more. You're not carrying this heavy burden. That was you. That was you. You're done with it. You actually put things behind you now here and you move on. You relocate, you move to a new job, you get out of the situation you're in. You're looking for new love. You're looking, there's an energy of expressing your love. You may need to express how you feel to this person that, I'm looking for something new in my life. I can't be dealing with, you just giving me breadcrumbs here and there. So the 10 of Wands is like the end of the struggle is how I feel. The end of the struggle for you. Let me see. Okay. Knight of Swords. Yep, you're going after what you want. And you're also fighting back. Because I feel like somebody put you through a struggle. You're not dealing with it anymore. What's your advice? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, your advice is to wait for those new opportunities that are coming for you. Once you cycle out of whatever you've been in, that's when the opportunities, don't miss them. When opportunity knocks, answer the door. This is your advice, okay? Because it's going to come for you. Whether it's new love or a new position or new job or new financial situation that's better for you. You know deep in your heart that you have to get out of what you're in order to have that. This is telling you when opportunity knocks, open the door. Don't miss it. Don't shut the door and say, okay, well, this is not for me, or maybe next time. No, recognize it when you see it. Okay, what's external to you going forward? The High Priestess, okay. Give me a second here. Picking up some messages here, and they don't make sense to me. Because the High Priestess represents a secretive, quiet type of an energy. Yes, okay. Keep everything on the down low is what I'm hearing. Don't share all of your business. And what you put out external to you, do not share what you're doing. Okay, keep it quiet. There's a reason why. Why does Aquarius need to keep this quiet, what Aquarius is doing? Six of Swords. Page of Wands. You know something? I feel like if you tell anyone what you're doing or what's going on with you, I feel like there's going to be a lot of talk. People are going to, the Six of Swords is someone who's in a transition where they have to like face their fears. I do feel like you're going to have support, but at the same time, for some reason, and they're not telling me why, but they're saying that you need to keep quiet what you're doing. I've never had such a block when I looked at two cards. Please tell me why. Okay, now you have the Knight of Cups. Like, it feels like, all right, this is what they're saying. Keeping quiet about what you're doing is going to bring you what you want. And it feels to me like if you were to just tell everyone what's going on with you or what your plans are, I feel like all this energy would be in the reverse, okay? The Page of Wands is excitement, enthusiasm. The Six of Swords is like facing your fears. The Knight of Cups. See, you might have, if you tell people what you're doing, you might have what I feel are false or fake people coming in and acting as if they're trying to help you. But for some reason, something is telling me that these people will really not be supporting you. Like this is, the Knight of Cups is an energy of someone who comes in and offers their cup of love, but their intentions are to not really stick around because the horses are always in movement. Okay, I know you want to hear, well, if I just go ahead and do this, my person's going to, come towards me, or they're going to try to fix the situation. I'm not picking up that energy, but you can read the cards. If you're a tarot reader, read it how you like. But something is telling me that people will be curious, though, about why you're being quiet, and they're going to come out and want to know what's going on. They want to talk to you. They want to try to support you. You may get a love offer, could be, or some type of an offer that you've been waiting for in regard to a situation that you should have had a long time ago. But you need to just, no, because you're setting yourself up to attract things that aren't good for you. This goes a lot deeper than what you really want. I don't feel like you're shallow at all. I feel like you know deep in your heart what you have to do for yourself. And if you just lay it all out there, then you're telling people basically how to treat you, in the sense where you're going to attract people who have no intentions of sticking around, but they're going to tell you what you want to hear in order to keep you where you are, right? And this goes a lot deeper than that. So I just feel like, keep yourself quiet about what you're doing and what your plans are. Now, your hopes and wishes. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're kind of hoping that you'll be able to just, pull back, keep your boundaries up, not say anything. And that's what I feel like is happening here. That is. I do feel like keeping yourself quiet, not saying anything, is going to bring some kind of a love offer from somebody that will try to go the distance with you and will want to communicate and be excited about what you're doing. But I feel like that might sidetrack you. Even though you want that, I feel like that might sidetrack you. Like, for instance, if you know that your job or your position that you're in isn't really paying you what you want, then if you decide to leave, granted, they might give you what you want, but it might just be like a one-time thing, like somebody who comes in and tries to sell you something. What is the long-term effect of that? I feel like your energy will be. Let's see the outcome. Okay, the Four of Swords, withdrawing. And the Tower, yeah. The shit's going to hit the fan. Definitely. And you need to be out of sight, out of mind. Okay, you need to be away from and in a quiet, soft place, because whatever you're denying and not saying to somebody going forward, it's going to explode. And you, with the Four of Wands, I feel like you'll be in a very peaceful place and it will not have an effect on you. This is something that will occur somewhere else. Because these are two very contrasting cards. The Four of Swords is peace, relaxation, being in a healing, a good place, rest, no anxiety, no stress. Meanwhile, everything else around you or the world around you is just shattered, and you're like, no, I'm good because I kept my mouth shut, because I'm not saying anything to anyone or to this person about what I'm doing. I don't feel like you're being sneaky. I just feel like you... I feel like you just need, it's not so much like that you're actually going to walk away from something. It's basically don't speak about your plans. Don't speak about what you're planning to do here. Okay. There is a new opportunity, though, with the new love card coming for you. Okay. There is a partnership. Some of you might actually have already met this person, and this is your other half. Okay. Whomever you were with before, I don't feel like really was your person. They might have been at one point, but they turned out not to be. And I think that maybe you didn't really see that coming, or a particular job you were in, or whatever it was. But this here, this is you may have a new position that you get into. This might come up here with the Two of Cups, because that can be negotiations and contracts as well, and going into like a meeting of the minds, a love relationship, meeting someone, starting off a very healing, very beautiful connection where you can express yourself. I mean, I feel like this reading really has a lot to do not just with love, but with other things going on in your life. Like everything is shifting and changing. Okay, it's not just love, it's everything. So let's see what your Lover's Oracle love message is here. Two cards. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. A new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay, Aquarius. Well, that's your reading. Take it as you see fit. I hope that everything works out for you, and I will see you real soon. Bye.